I just moved to a new city. An accident leaves me unable to walk. No work, no sunlight, not even smiles. I wake up and I decide to produce an EP. A really heartful one, Sound Machine. I recover and I choose to walk 250 miles to my hometown. In this episode, you'll see the first 3 days of my journey. Some people called it stupid. I call it process. What's up? 6:45 a.m. Let's discover some new places. I don't know what the hell is this. I've never been here. I'm going to travel from Pinto to my hometown, Albalat del Tarongers, by walking. How many kilometers a day? 40 kilometers a day. It's like 25 miles, I think. And we are going to do 376 kilometers in the whole project. So it's gonna be a difficult task, but I know I'm gonna be able to do it. So yeah, let's do it. There's something about the silence of walking alone and having a path to complete. I didn't like the way that they didn't value high creative kids, you know, like the guy that is incredible in maths or the guy that is incredible in sports. They value that, but they don't value the guy that makes cool drawings or stop motion, like me. It's like creativity is censored in a way. Yeah, going to school it's a little bit like jail time. Ah no, brother, yo tengo que ir para allá. So what's up?
What's up, Matthew?
Oh my god, bro.
You're live.
Let's go.
We thought you was dead.
For a moment I was there. Because I thought I had no water, but suddenly I had like a lot of it. I don't know why. But yeah, I survived. Let's go. 1 hour climbing a fucking mountain. God damn. Sí, ha habido momentos que estaba subiendo ahí que me pegaba demasiado el sol y digo, me va a dar aquí un algo. Se siente que he superado mis límites. O sea, he superado límites que yo no pensaba que iba a superar el primer día. Pero igualmente lo he superado, o sea que no quiere decir que no vaya a poder hacerlo el segundo. I think the difficult thing here is my body. I'm not adapted yet to these kilometers.
Tracalacatacatacaraca.
Cause even if I under full of noises, I create escape the neighbors' voices. Everything starts to feel exhausted. I can't even carry proxy. Hey, I know what I want, but here's my hand. You don't know where we are, so we found out. Hey, I know what I want, but here's my hand. You don't know where you are, so we found out. Even if I can walk, even if I can talk, even now. Love me? Would you still love me? Would you stay? Would you stay? Would you stay? Would you stay?
How was the first date?
Great, everything. The start was incredible. I felt that like I had a great team following me. It was very fun at the beginning, but then I had to climb like a mountain, and that's the thing that I think that fucked up my food a little bit. Today we're sleeping in our tents, but maybe the third day we will have to go on a hostel, yeah, because we're gonna be very tired. We will need that. Knowing that I kept walking even if I didn't feel like it, and the noises were very, very strange. Rare animals doing weird ass noises that I was just imitating. And I liked them. Me echaba una siestecita después de haber andado todo el día, pero que eso era lo mejor de mi vida. Y luego le pillo ahí en una calle. Let's go, guys, day 2. I'm feeling better than yesterday. Today we're gonna do it too. Nothing is going to stop me. Nature. They pee, they fuck, they eat, and that's it. This is the town next to Chinchón. ¿Cómo se está? ¿Cuál es el nombre? Yeah, this is Colmenar de la Oreja. We camped here in a random place, and now I'm going to start the new day. Much happier than yesterday.
An even longer day coming.
Yeah, but if it's a usual path, I don't care. If insects attack me and shit, I don't like that. We got a long day to go, but I know it's gonna be fine, guys.
Long day ahead. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Day 3, guys. ¿Está grabando? We are in Almarcha. It's a town in Castilla-La Mancha, and we are just going to start and begin the day. But first, fresh coffee from Castilla. The whole idea of this project is to reflect on it and to think about it and to get to the point too. You know, the thing about this trip is that I was supposed to do like travel where I learn something or get to the point, get to my hometown. But for me now, the most important thing is meeting Keiko again. Sound Machine is the song where I show all the frustration that I had in that time. People sometimes only see me like a sound machine that only creates random music and starts acting. They don't hear the lyrics, and we are much more than what we do in our jobs. So that's what I was trying to say. And at the same time, I was trying to express all my emotions at that moment, because I just moved to Madrid. I was in a new city. I'm from Alicante. I started a new job. Everything was going all right. And then I fucked up my foot with a machine, and I couldn't even walk for 3 months. So I had to get it out in some way. Sound machine, make some noise to shut the wind. Produce some waves that make me real. I shout to the mic, I shout to the mic, I shout to the mic, but they can't hear me. But they can't hear me. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, da 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 da.
The hill.
Where's the water?
Where's the water?
Here suddenly there's a lot of water. I should try to go in that direction, and if it's impossible, I will try to go another way. Es como una especie de embalse que ahora es como un riachuelo, pero se supone que íbamos a poder pasar.
A ver, por ahí se puede, por ahí sigue habiendo
O sea,
camino.
aquí en el map sale que es todo tierra, pero suddenly no. No one visited me, so I had to do everything by myself, and I needed to express what I had inside. So I started producing tons of songs. When I started singing and when I started making songs, I was more focused on the lyrics and on the songwriting stuff. So I was like a year maybe taking seriously songwriting stuff, and I made a lot of gigs. I played covers, I wrote songs, and then when this accident happened, I started to produce more songs, and that's when I learned to really produce. You know, this is like life. Some things don't happen like you want them to happen. You have to improvise and be creative. path was non-existent, so we had to do a new one, and we are going to across the mountain, and then luckily we'll find the path again. Weird situation. That's okay?
Yeah.
Alright, they said this sound machine can work, but reproducing music, feeling now it from the world. And sometimes I read your eyes and know that somehow get evolved and turning in pain that surrounds me. Oh, baby, why I try to keep them close.
We just got to Villaverde y Pasa con Sol. Translated is like cross with sun. Yeah, it has a good name because it's the reality.
100% true.
Yeah, good choice, bro. Good choice. The guy 200 years ago that chose it was a smart guy, bro. Yeah. I realized what love really means, and it's difficult to say this, bro.
Is love keeping you going?